the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle. Welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy 1st down.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
In motion, it's Jefferson. On play action, here's McCarthy. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
We've seen a little bit of a transformation across the defensive tackle position. What I mean, Mike, is years ago, they were on the interior of the line to stuff the run. They were big bodies taking up space. Now, not only do you have to defend the run, you have to be able to win one-on-one matchups and get to the quarterback.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. And a pretty good punt there. A fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Darnold. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The key to this play here, Mike, is the anticipation of the snap. Watch how he's able to time the center, and when that ball moves, he hits it. Gets through into the backfield, and he brings the quarterback down before the receivers even got out of their breaks.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the first down.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go play action with Darnold. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting to third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. But when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Into the hands of his tight end, Barner. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That one taken in. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Opening carry of the game for Aaron Jones. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. McCarthy to the air on second down. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10. This is Jones. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Devin Witherspoon up from the secondary to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Vikings.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Slot receiver, headed right. Up the middle, here's Jones. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, if you're going to run the ball in the middle of this defensive line, you better block the big man in the middle, Mike. What a great job, not only defeating his blocks, but being able to penetrate enough to take the ball carrier down for a loss. That is a great play by the big man inside.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Here comes the screen to Jones. On 4th down, on comes the rookie, Will Reichard, to try this Viking field goal. This one from 49. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings are on the board. It's 7-3. Reichard had the field goal a moment ago. He's back out now to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing, Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Darnold. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Micah
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. They'll look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. To the outside, it's looked in by Addison. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Minnesota.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Vikings 1st down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 18 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. They look to run with Jones. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 10, Seahawks 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. So we come upon halftime, and the visitors, the Vikings, on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's Darnold. To the left side and pulled in. Valdez-Scantling. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. He's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he will score! Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Seattle. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Now the point after try from Myers. He gets it to go, and the Seahawks are on top. It's 14-10. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Chandler now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this to about the 28. Reek Woolen brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Vikings.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win. defensively.
To throw is McCarthy. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here now, 3rd and 5. To the air once more is McCarthy. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll try to run for it.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately, he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He keeps it himself. And McCarthy's going to get down and pick up the 1st down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now McCarthy. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down. These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They need one right now. Third and long. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back within a field goal. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Sometimes the sack just comes down to playing with great effort, and I think that's something every defensive coach tries to preach to their defensive front. You will fall into a couple sacks if you just chase the ball relentlessly, and that's exactly the case here. Quarterback thought he had a little bit more time than he did, but he gets brought down for the sack.
Third and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Harrison Smith on the covering.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll tuck it and take off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. The 12's making noise in Seattle before third down. Here's McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Minnesota. They'll drop to throw. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
He'll look underneath here for Jones. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Big play here. Crowd on their feet for 3rd and 4. Jones. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down. So now, a big spot coming here. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Darnold now on 1st and 10. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here. And they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense, just turned out to be a better throw.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Darnold. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So the pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This to win the game. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Pressure's on. Here's the veteran, Jason Myers. This one he's got to have. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're gonna get out of here with a victory. So the 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks, as we say, so long from Seattle.